G'day YouTube. It's been a while since I've done a video. It's just been a bit chaotic here and getting home from work and it's almost dark or dark. But I thought I'd give you a quick tour of my outdoor nepenthes, have a look around and hopefully have some time to do some more videos soon. So I'll spin you around. So we'll start over this side for a change. You will notice, unfortunately, had a big hailstorm come through about a month or so ago and unfortunately trashed a lot of the plants. I think fortunately only one vine got broken, so one growth tip. The rest of the plants are just looking a little bit beaten up, and being winter, it's not the best time of year, but a nice picture coming here on Boschiana Zachariana cross Veitchii. That's my main plant. You can see it's covered in growth tips. That's a bit of damage. Well, that might be, I don't know if that's a caterpillar or, no, that's the hail damage. But everything's happy enough still. Nice little picture on this seed-grown Boschiana. You see it's getting some nice big leaf jumps going. And that's going to be a sizable plant once it warms up a bit. Haven't put a tag in this yet, but this was just a nice squat ventricosa red cutting I got off a mate recently. You get an idea of the shape of it there. It's really, really squat. So that's going to be nice. Next to that is my giant truncata, which is just absolutely massive now. That's at least 1.5 meters from the ground. And again, got shredded by the hailstorm. Just recently took the flower spike off and sowed those seeds last night, actually. I was up till about 9 o'clock trying to get all them sorted. Just hiding back in here. We'll ignore the mess that is my backyard at the moment. But nice little picture there, which was whilst it was flowering. I think once things warm up, this plant's going to give me a great display this year. It should have settled in nicely by now. Over here, unfortunately, the possums have taken 2 of the growth tips on my peltata truncata, but there is a third going strong, so we'll see what happens with that. Not a bad picture for winter. The possums also got the growth tip on spectabilis, or truncata spectabilis, which looks like it's getting a bit of cold damage. So red spotting might have been the hail as well. I'm not 100% sure there, but I've got no doubt this will bounce back when it warms up. It's just absolutely beautiful pictures, and this is a confirmed female, this one, so I'm really excited about getting that into breeding. Another nice little picture down here. And not much on my truncata vergelii, which, like everything, also got attacked by the possums. You can see the big Boschiana Veitchii back there. She's looking a bit beat up. Oh, I haven't seen this yet, but it's a bit small being winter, but nice fresh popped truncata edwardsiana. That's just beautiful. I can't wait to see the pictures again in summer when things warm up. This is a new one. Don't know what happened there. I think it's not looking a bit beat up. Yeah, well, that's what happened there. Something's put in the storm. But that's a new truncata jacquelinea, and this thing is absolutely beautiful. Like the deep red purple coloration on it. Well, looks of it, it's going basil mad. 3 new growth points starting out of the stem, so that should be interesting. Down here is truncata squat cross nebularum, and just absolutely gorgeous picture on that. That hasn't slowed down at all since arriving. Unfortunately, it was a bit twisted in shipping, so it's going to take a while to grow out of that. You can sort of see the leaves are a bit put up in there. Another nice picture there. Let's zoom you out a little bit more. Here's the main growth of the Truncata Boitsiana. Thankfully, this didn't take it too bad in the storm. A little bit of leaf damage there. Am I down to one nice picture? But yeah, have a look at the size of that. And this picture's been open for ages. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, hopefully I don't run out of light too quickly doing this tour. What we've got here, Maxima Dark Cross Veitchii. Unfortunately, no pictures on that at the moment. Hiding back here, the Lolio ventricosa. This is my green one. Another picture there. Yeah, and that's just settled in from a repot. So again, once spring comes in, that should take off. Veitchii zachariana, I think this is. That's a nice little plant. Starting to get some nice vine to it. We got a old picture tangle in there. A really nice sabre, looking really, really good out here. And that's just taken off since I moved it out of the greenhouse. My truncatas are looking a little bit sad over here, but what's this one? This is my Truncata Red, possibly Truncata D from EP. Truncata Squat, a bit mouldy on the peristome. I don't know if you can see in there. Let's see if I can get some light going in there for you. That is chockers for God knows what down there. I can see some ants in there, all sorts of things, and a stick. I'm guessing that dropped in during the storm. Another. Oh, let me get rid of the light. Another small picture on the back there. And this is Truncata C Cross C I got from a mate that I absolutely cooked when I first got it, but the new leaves are coming in stronger. Small picture on at the moment, but I have no doubt the next few on this will be absolutely fantastic, especially once it warms up. So I'll jump over to the other side before we run out of light. See some big Monsteras. My missus absolutely loves these, and this thing is just getting huge. Look at the size of that. I suppose it's no comparison for my neighbours. Let's have a look if there's anything over here. My Lolio ventricosa red. A few pictures coming. We had a long spell of about 3 or 4 weeks where it was just raining and miserable the entire time. A few things got a bit beat up between that and the storm. No real sunlight. My big Truncata fipiata got munched by possums and a few other issues, but I think it's finally settled in and give me a nice fresh leaf there. And down there, unfortunately, a caterpillar got to the basil, but it does have a nice big basil going. Next to that, we've got my first female Veitchii flower, and that's actually on a Malawi Basin one. No pictures on at the moment. It's a beautiful, tall, striped peristome Veitchii, and unfortunately the pot fell over the other day, so had to tidy that back up. Nice. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Even though it got trashed in the storm, I'm going to say Rocco Diariana Cross Ventricosa Red from an EP, which is, I think it's the only Diariana hybrid I've ever come across. which is cool. And hiding back here, this is looking really nice actually, apart from the gaping big hole, but Ventricosa cross Northiana. A beautiful red striped peristome, nice pink body. And then this is a little bit beat up still. I found some of the plants are taking 1 or 2 leaves to come back with nice growth on it. LVB Rocco or LVB Rocco alata from Exotica Plants. I'll skip over a lot of these vines, don't have much in the way of pictures at the moment. Oh, Tobeka Thorlei, looking a bit trashed. See a new picture coming there. Got to tidy this plant up. I think, where was it? One of these vines is actually snapped in the plant. Ah, here we go. Almost 100% broken through. And I keep forgetting to cut it off, and that is going along happily as ever. This little picture on Maxima Dark. This is EP's big female. And we're trying to get it to basil. You can see it growing sideways out of the pot here. And things are hiding back here, but it just will not throw a basil for me because it did this skinny little vine thing after I received it as a cutting. I think that's Ventricosa dubia jumping through the top here. So everything along here got really beaten up. What's that? Roccoboschiana platykyla fusca. Where on earth did that come from? Interesting. I have no idea where that plant came from. And it looks like I've had it for a while. Okay. You find something new every day in your own garden. Just looking for anything. That's what we got. Well, Campanulata. This thing's been chugging along quite well out here. Again, apart from the hail damage. The most disappointing was it really beat up this male flower spike on it. You can see there where it's had real hits from the hail, but hopefully I'll still be able to get some pollen out of that and put it into breeding soon, because that's really exciting to be breeding with. And below that, oops, sorry, nice big basil on that as well. And it's not the most pictures I've ever had for a tour video, but you know, I get a lot of people asking, you know, how do I keep everything happy out here year round? And the truth is, it isn't always all that happy. Through winter, everything sort of slows right down. Don't get many pictures. If I do get a big storm, things get quite beaten up. But the plants survive. It's not going to kill them. Over here, got nice big flower spike on Boschiana cross Zachariana. And I'm actually trying to keep this away from the fence. Well, this flower spike and this vine. Once I've trimmed that, I might pull the vine back or do something with it, because it's got another vine. Sorry. And the pot is that terracotta coloured one down there. That vine comes out here. And then this vine over here, the possums had an absolute field day, and they left me very few seed pods. And unfortunately, those two end sections there were Edwardsiana and Trusmadiensis pollen. So I'm absolutely devastated about that, and they got some of the others a bit as well, but we'll see what I can get out of that. Hopefully there's enough. Hiding down here, this needs a bit of water. The always gorgeous Veitchii Northiana Veitchii, which I recently just remade this cross because, as if you wouldn't want to, that is such a gorgeous plant. Moving along, some Pacificus. You can see all the pictures are starting to die back, but another month or so and the angle of the sun moves, we'll get more light, and everything out here will come raging back. And looks like I've got a bit of caterpillar or hail damage there, but that peristome looks almost neon in this light. And the Veitchii Boschiana cross Northiana crosses. There's another one here. It's just this amazing pink colour, almost glows. And the third one's got a picture coming, but nothing on it at the moment. Maxima M or Maxima Dark Cross M, bred by John Yates. This is a fantastic looking plant. That's actually the one that lost its growth tip, but you can see there it's got 2 new growth points starting. I thought maybe it'd throw a basil, but it doesn't seem to have. Next to that is, I have to dig for the tag. Oh, okay, here we go. Truncata ovata cross Offipiata. Now, how nice is that? A little dark purple peristome. And I suspect once this moves to uppers is where this is going to get really impressive. Now you can see another picture down here with another Maxima picture. And above that, nice. That's going to be a nice big picture on Rob Cantley. So nice fresh leaves. And that there was the last picture. That's been on here for ages. It's probably here from my last tour video. But this thing's just been powering along again outside. Next to that, some old pictures on Rocco Boschiana Veitchii Hose Mountain. It's just getting a bit stuck in there. I do have a fresh, good-looking picture, but of course, it's hiding back in there. Oh, a bit too much. It's a bit hard to get that out between the pots. Ventricosa Northiana Veitchii K. I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything with this pollen, which is the Maxima glandulifera Veitchii K. But this one's actually got some variegation. I did have some more. This actually got hammered by a caterpillar and a few other things, so it's not looking its happiest. But it's actually a very nice, if I can get this out. And that opens up really nice and striped when it's fresh. We're going to ignore my mess washing cocoa and things here. Ventricosa truncata, Maxima Dark. Or Maxima, sorry. This is a really nice, easy growing plant. I'm actually hoping this will go to basil and give me some bigger lowers soon. And then these are looking. I can get another day or so out before I water these. Just some Ventricosa seedlings, chugging along. Rocco Cross LVB that I made a couple of years ago. Good. And then we got a Maxima Dark Cross Bongzo. I'm really excited about this. I think these are going to be absolutely fantastic when they put some size on. Beautiful leaf colour on the Peltata Naga Bongzo, but definitely copped to the brunt of the hail, as did Peltata Jacquelineae, but still got a nice little picture on it. Broken leaf, but that leaf's still a bit beaten up. But that'll settle back in nicely. Next up, Ventricosa Red Cross Lavicola that I made as well. So I decided to bring one out and test it outside, and it seems powering even midwinter. Nothing's worrying it. Little Rocco Truncata I didn't put this on the sales list. This particular plant, it's always been a bit funky. That's the Symbionsis Berkii crossolata from EP. It was a super easy plant, just tugging along. Got a Loliovichii here. Nothing special at the moment, but I'm sure once the conditions improve a bit, that'll look really nice. And last but not least, we're down to Boschiana cross LVB. Some nice stripes on that. Another Boschiana cross LVB. And Boschiana, Lolio Boschiana Tivii platykyla. Again, I've got high hopes for this. Nice little picture there. And another Rocco LVB with no pictures. So I think that'll do it for today. The light's running out and I've still got a few things to do in the greenhouse, so I might get to work. But see you next time. Cheers.